Alright guys, welcome back to more of The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine expansion. You'll notice I've got some new threads. Went through and did a little bit of inventory sorting, got some new gear. Another thing I did is I went back and gathered all of the Witcher gear schematics from days long past, such as the, enhanced or mastercrafted stuff. I've got a feline mastercrafted sword here, which we'll be able to upgrade to the highest Grandmaster tier once we get into those side quests from the previous episode. But I wanted to make sure that we could actually make those pieces of items for you guys to be able to see. I don't know if the look of them actually changes from what we had before, and the main reason I stayed away from these types of items is because they all look the same. They're really good pieces of gear, but, it's kind of boring when you run through the whole game with the same type of armor. One of my few gripes about the game itself is that some of the best armor in the game you could basically wear for the entire game, making the rest of your loot system obsolete. But we have a lot of quests to take care of here today, so we're just going to jump into one of them. You can see we've got a long list of quests here to do. This expansion is turning into basically a whole game in and of itself. But we're going to pick up a couple of these side quests here and just jump into those, shall we?
Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair, the scar, the frown, it's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir, admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Fine, but I'm not cheap. I don't get to barter. That's lame.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and pallets from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
Here's to hoping it's not a trap. Alright, so before I do that, let's go and grab this other quest. I'm gonna pick up as many quests as I can when I pass them by.
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get.
Extra coin? Or is it a scam?
Gotta stop by that bank.
Guess we'll find out. Let's see, are there any other quests that I can notably see in the area? We do need to hit up another notice board. So while we're at it, let's just go ahead and do all of that. Wait, why can't I put a fast travel point there? There we go. Charge! And then we'll dive into one of these quests. I'll probably just draw one out of a hat. We'll jump right into it. Metaphorically speaking, that is, I don't actually have a hat around here.
Stopping sensation in my ribs.
I go through here? Nice. Shortcut. I think, maybe. Let's not die! God! Geralt cannot survive fall damage worth a damn. You can fight the largest beasts in the world, but you fall one story and Geralt is done. Wow. Okay. 5 minutes into the episode and I'm already dead. There's got to be a mod to tweak that. That's just crazy. You're Geralt of freaking Rivia. You should not be dying from fall damage. Let's go this way this time. This might work a little better.
Her most gracious Duchess has hired the Witcher to get at the root.
Everybody in the town's already talking about me.
Geralt of Rivia.
I know. I'm pretty special. Not all at once. Let's see. Now we don't actually have access to this place. We might actually find a new quest there too. So let's dive over here to the vineyard.
I know, the Duchess's favorite.
Whoa.
I know.
Yeah, let's not. Whoa, what the hell? Why is that happening? Sorry about that, guys. That was kind of weird. Some of my controls got remapped. I don't know how that happened. I was trying to hit the interact button to mount, and it was opening up the world map. Couldn't tell you why that was happening, but I reset the controls, and now everything seems to be running like normal. Very strange. Time to explore some new lands. Hello, folks. Might actually be another quest here beyond just a notice board. It's a pub. There's always a quest in a pub. Snag all these. You guys can have a little read if you'd like. Just go ahead and pause the video. The answer is no. Some new markers. See, anybody here want to take me on?
What's the hurry?
A little exploring. All right. Nothing going on here. Special. What about in here? It's locked, of course.
Yes.
Alrighty then. Find the fast travel point. There's got to be a fast travel point. And there it is. Nice. Shops to sell my goodies.
You'll frighten me.
All right, let's go ahead and decide on a quest. Let's knock out some of these lower level ones first. We're going back over here. Back into town.
Nothing special.
Taking me the long way around. A little shortcut. Sometimes shortcuts are a good idea. There's another fast travel point conveniently located. Sure that'll be handy at a later time, of course.
The raucous is terrifying at times.
Coming in there.
How goes it, friend?
Okay, he's upstairs. Oh, that's gross. I don't remember seeing a puking animation before. Maybe that's a new addition with the expansion.
Why doesn't someone do something?
Hello, sir.
What's this about?
The notice, is that it? Are you a Witcher, Master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
Yes. Let's see.
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night, I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then whack! Thud! As if a mother bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean.
All right, let's talk about our pay.
How much'll I get for this?
How much would you like?
All of it.
What? Much too much.
This guy's cheap. 50? Really? All right
Don't
then.
believe I have that
We'll
amount.
take it way down. Guess he's not going to give me any higher rates. Probably could have gotten like 55, but whatever.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, Master.
All right. Whoa! Sorry about that, folks. Hitting the wrong buttons. I did not mean to hit you with an ARD. So that's probably the best one for me to have out, just in case I accidentally hit it again. Don't want to light everyone on fire. That could end badly for me. Especially with the town guards afoot. He's not offering me much, so this is probably a pretty short quest. Oh, get out of my way. Back up here again. Let's have a look.
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway.
Let's have a peek. Anybody know what's going on? What's in these doors? I can't get in them. Ah, here's something.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers. Big to do? Not likely.
Let's go down here and see. There's enemies down here, apparently. Intriguing. I'm in a dungeon and the music changed to like happy, gleeful tunes. Kind of strange. Not typical. What is going on in this catacomb? Not even sure if I'm supposed to be down here right now. Transmutator. Is that a recipe? Interesting. Am I even in the right place? Doesn't look like it. This is a really, really deep tunnel. Just keeps going down and down. But I will loot the room before I leave. Ah! There's some bad guys. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Giving me no choice.
Sorry about that. The armor that I've equipped is really, really good for Ard, or not Ard, Igni. So it should be increasing the damage that I output from Igni. Guys are holding up well. Ow. So we can see a little better.
This could be coming from grave robbers. Can't know for sure. Need to wait till after dusk to confirm.
Alright, so we are on the right track. That's okay, I can wait till dusk because I really need to get healed up. Let's go ahead and equip some food. Probably a good decision. Alright, Geralt. Yo, dog, I heard you like fish. Let's go with type. And let's go ahead and take a little nap. A standing nap, mind you. I'm just gonna cancel it as we go. Go. It is nightfall. Now the music changed. It's a little more ambient. A lot of good loot down here for sure. Some swords. There's a cat too. Let's have a read. That foolish flatulence fluffer. That's a new quest? No, it's locked. Where's the key? This ore might come in handy. Go this way. We'll come back down here. I'm not really sure if this is where I'm supposed to be, in all honesty. Well, I don't know, because he did mention the noises, so kind of makes me think that I am supposed to be down here, but let's go back up top now.
Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
Okay, so now it wants me to go back into the catacombs. Just did that a little too soon.
So, noises coming from here.
Hey, there was nobody in here a second ago.
Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
Let's have a look
Here
around.
lies Margot de Corentin.
Plenty of stuff to look at.
Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Pretty fresh.
Oops.
Funeral wasn't too long ago.
Got it.
Louis de Corentin. Died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange.
Let's try leaving. Go down into the... Whoa.
Noises clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
Or is it? It's creeping me out. Still need to get that key, wherever it is. Okay, I guess it wants me to go back up there again.
Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
Can hide in here. Of course, I can't see shit.
Behind this statue, maybe?
I'm behind the Oh, okay. I have to interact with it.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Bitter to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrate. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery.
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet. Shut up, both of you.
Geralt's getting feisty.
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you. And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards. Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it.
Right. Gotta move one of them out.
Thus
I don't
spoke
trust
the
him
prophet
because
Lebioda.
she said she hid the cards, and he didn't know that she hid the cards, but then he apparently knows where the cards are. That seems fishy to me.
Heretic,
So you're
shut your
gone.
mouth. I shall speak to you no more.
I think you're lying. Maybe he's not, but that's the best justification I
I see
can
you fell
get.
for that pious tart's drivel. Drats! Ah, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
Seems like a reasonable enough request. We'll take the urn to the chamber.
Deeper in the catacombs.
Oh,
Right, let's go.
gotta go deeper in.